Bom dia. Welcome back. Well, as you can see, I'm still here in San Francisco. I guess that's the bad news. Starting off with the bad news. Or maybe that's old news. I'm still here. Still waiting for my passport to arrive. As I've said, the minute it comes, I'm getting on a plane and we'll be heading back to Brazil. But the good news is that uh, I got that apartment in Salvador that I've been wanting. I'm going to be sharing it with my brother-in-law Elsinio. It's 2 bedroom. It's in a great part of town, a very nice street, and I've actually lived in this apartment before. It's been in the family for oh a couple decades, I think. I've lived in this apartment that I'll be moving into in Salvador as soon as I get back. I lived there a couple years, I believe. Um, the rent, well, it's certainly, is higher than I was paying in San Antonio de Jesus. Uh, Inevitably, because San Antonio is a small city of 100,000 way out in the boonies, and Salvador is a city of 3 million. Uh, and It's inevitable. The rents are going to be higher, but still, uh, the rent is 100 reais less than what I was paying before in my that little tiny apartment I was living in Salvador, which is a little. Yes, sorry, someone just called me to the front door. Anyway, so I've got that apartment in Salvador. It's uh, the rent is total the rent, and then there's always a condominium fee in Brazil, and I think it's called the ITPV. It's a tax. So the total comes to 1,760 reais a month, which is, as I said, 100 reais less than I paid for that little tiny apartment. And this apartment is like 3 times or 4 times larger. So I'm getting more for less in a better neighborhood. And what does that come to in dollars? Well, let's see. Uh, it comes to about, let's see, 5, 10. It comes to approximately $300 a month. $300 a month for a big, nice 2 bedroom apartment in a great part of town on a nice street, a very, very nice street. So I'm happy. I can't wait. I can't wait. Iemanjá, help me get my passport. I've got the apartment, but I can't move into it until I get my passport and fly down there. So fingers crossed that is coming. I check the mail every day. The mail should be coming in about half an hour. I know it's still a little early for it to come. I know. But one can hope, can't one? And it's still only May. What is today? May 29th. So if I could be back there in early June, that would be great. Um, I'm expecting them to punish me, the State Department, like they did before. This is the third, I hate to confess this, but this is the third time I've lost a passport. But in my own defense, let me say, I'm years old, 70 years old. I have a collection of about, I think it's like 12, 15 old passports that are expired in my life. They're in a drawer somewhere in the house. Uh, I have been a global nomad all of my life, starting in my late teens. I've been all over the world. So, yes, I have lost 3 passports, but over a long period of time and traveling to many, many countries and living abroad. So I don't think it's that bad. The last time I lost a passport, I lost 2, and they punished me. How do they punish you? Instead of getting a passport that's valid for 10 years, you get a passport that's valid for 1 year. And of course, it's really only valid for 6 months, because to enter any country, you have to have at least 6 months left on your passport. So what it means is, in practical terms, is that I get it, and then 6 months later, I have to apply for a new one, and then they'll give you the 10-year. Obviously, I'll be in Brazil then, so I'll just have to go, I'll be living in Salvador, so I think the nearest place that I could apply is in the city. Well, no, the nearest would be Recife, but a little bit farther is Belo Horizonte, and I have in-laws who live in Belo Horizonte. I could stay with them. So the most practical place will be to fly to Belo Horizonte, apply for a new passport there, and that's no big deal. I love traveling, so any excuse to get on a plane. So that is the update now. Got the apartment in Salvador, waiting to get my passport. It's an absolutely gorgeous day today in San Francisco. It's actually going to be in the low 70s today. Oh, wow, that is hot in San Francisco for a couple days, and then it'll get back down to the 50s, and I'll be shivering again. But, that's okay. If I got to be stuck someplace, well, make it San Francisco, the beautiful city of San Francisco. So, that's my update for today. I'm still smiling, I'm still laughing, so I'm not despondent yet. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed my last video, which was the Carnival in San Francisco. I got to say, I really like San Francisco Carnival. It's a much better thing, experience at my age, and with so many carnivals under my belt. It's a much more human scale carnival than the one in Salvador. The one in Salvador is fabulous. Don't miss it, but it's better if you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, not in your 70s. Anyway, see you soon. As always, beijo.